Don't.
Stop.
What are you doing?
Stop.
Why?
I'm a police officer. I'm telling you to stop. I'm leaving your lawful order. Stop right there.
You're leaving me in a lawful order, huh? What's your name and your badge number, pig?
When?
You had a fire alarm in the building, and now all of a sudden you're not here recording.
When did you have a fire alarm?
But this morning.
I just got here.
So it's too late. So I need to see your ID.
No, you're not getting my ID.
Yeah, so I have an officer around.
That's fine. Is that your supervisor? Let me talk to your supervisor. Bring him.
When loudmouth cops act like laws don't exist, it often backfires harder than they ever expect. Can you imagine an officer so sure of their authority that they forget the basics of justice, only to meet a citizen who knows the law better than they do? What follows isn't just a clash of tempers, but a lesson in accountability that reminds everyone that power means nothing without responsibility. Let's get started.
But if you don't have any reason to be here, sir, if I can kindly ask you to kind of go back to where if you don't mind.
I do have a reason to be here. I'm documenting where my tax dollars are going. There's no issue with that, right? And you guys got nothing to hide.
It all started quietly. A man stood next to a huge police vehicle trying to talk and understand what was going on. Of course, as a citizen, he had every right to do that. I mean, imagine something in your neighborhood that looked like a military operation. Wouldn't you want to ask questions? But the officers didn't want to answer. That's when things began to escalate.
How's it going, brother? That's early, man. That going through the house or what?
I don't know. We'll see. We prefer if you don't film this stuff.
Oh, I get it. It's all good, brother. I'm not going to expose any of you guys. Holy military equipment. You guys can't drive around like this, right? You guys aren't driving around with this thing like this, are you? Huh?
Do what we want.
You can do what you want? What?
Can we help you?
No, thank you. I appreciate it. No, man, I'm not live streaming. Just videoing. This thing looks like something should be over in Afghanistan or something.
Instead of answers, he received cold commands and vague lines about an operation nearby. He was told not to ask anything. I wonder, if those officers were hiding nothing, why were they so bothered by a citizen with a camera? Why? Unless they had something to hide. Soon you'll see that this was how they had behaved, and it only made the scene feel more suspicious.
Yo,
Who are you with? What are you doing?
oh, I'm documenting what this operation is here, man. It looks like some military operation going on here.
No, not a military operation. But if you don't have any reason to be here, sir, if I can kindly ask you to kind of go back to where if you don't mind.
I do have a reason to be here. I'm documenting where my tax dollars are going. There's no issue with that, right? And you guys got nothing to hide, right?
Nothing to hide, sir.
Yeah, I mean. Are you guys driving around with that thing on the front like that? If you don't mind me asking? You guys go on the highway with that thing?
No, not on the highway. That would be very good.
Just close proximity?
Hey, just do me a favor. As we load up, can you just step back a little?
Yeah, I'm not going to touch your guns, brother. I mean, you guys got 100 here. I'm not going to touch one of them and get killed. But I am interested in this machine here.
The man didn't provoke, didn't curse. He only asked questions. But the officer spoke to him as if he were a suspect. The imbalance of power became clear. Weapons and armor against a camera and words. Ironically, every question seemed like an attack. That's what it looked like when freedom of speech is treated like a threat, not a right. The officers were just getting started.
Man, it's pretty crazy. I wonder how much this thing cost. No, my name's Roy.
Oh,
Rusty?
yes. Rusty normally drives for us. I haven't met Rusty yet.
I'd be more than happy to drive for you. Wow.
Watch out here, bud.
You guys are getting ready to go do some right now. That's what's going on. I thought it was just like a meetup. No, thank you, man.
The officer politely suggested he step away because there were weapons everywhere. Yes, the same weapons that were supposed to inspire trust, not fear. When someone calmly held a camera, it was called interference. But when the police block public space, that's called security. You can already see that they were going to say anything, whatever came to mind, just to push the man away from the scene.
Can you not take pictures of some of these dudes?
Why is that?
Well, because the work they do, you don't want to get known.
The like illegal work or what?
No.
What kind of work?
Police work.
Well, then it should be transparent then, right?
Well, yeah, but
Right.
it's police work. So if you respect anything, just...
I respect you guys,
Okay.
man. I won't get too close. I see you guys got loaded weapons on dashes.
Just stay further back, please. Just back up until we get out of here.
I'm going to respectfully decline you. All right, I'm going to video all this. I want to see what's going on here. Unfortunately, you don't have a choice on that. Yeah, we're live in Afghanistan, folks. We got a blue cargo van.
All the man did was exercise his constitutional right to record what he could see with his own eyes. Yet, the officers, who had sworn at the start of their careers to protect those very rights, suddenly acted as if the First Amendment didn't exist. They were so unaware, they didn't even realize they had taken the bait.
Homeland Security. We're doing some interesting shit right now. I'll tell you that much. We got a ramrod on the front, blow some wall out. They're gonna drive down the road like this, you guys. Look at all these directors. We're gonna follow them. You guys want to follow them? Let's follow them. See what kind of tires these are real quick. I'm interested in one of these. Wouldn't it be nice to go cop watching in one of these? You guys ready? What are you doing? What? Shine the camera at this. Don't.
Right there.
Don't.
Stop.
What are you doing?
Stop.
Why?
At one point, everything escalated. The officer lost control, called him pork, and threatened to use force. The man was only recording, but now he had become the target. The law about the use of force was completely forgotten. Honestly, I don't even know why this officer snapped so badly. Maybe it hit him hard that he had no control over citizens unless they broke the law.
I'm a police officer. I'm telling you to stop. I'm leaving your lawful order. Stop right there.
You're leaving me in a lawful order, huh? What's your name and your badge number, pig? Stop spinning your pig. What lawful order is that for you? I ain't stop. Go ahead, hit me. You better back the pig. You think it's a joke, you piece of these pigs. Pigs, you goddamn right. Roll with me, come on. Let's go. Excessive force and police brutality have no place in a just and free society. By documenting the actions of these federal agents, I'm doing my part to ensure that our public officials are held accountable. Put up some crime scene tape. I'm not listening. This is public access. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, fool. What are you doing? Don't push me. He just assaulted me. Shut up. Shut your mouth. I don't give a...
As the camera captured the tension, the officer tried to intimidate the man filming. He spoke, ironically, about a war between the state and the people. And it's not hard to agree, every attempt to document a public action was being silenced. Remember how they said at the start that they were doing serious work? Well, it seems so serious that they completely shifted their focus to the man instead.
I'm not interfering with your investigation. Get the out of my way. Get out of my way, pig. I'm going down there to document this. Move. Get out of my way. Yes, I am.
No, you're not. This
Get
is
your...
a police investigation.
Identify yourself, pig. Identify yourself. What's your name and badge number, pig?
This investigation.
Then nothing you say means to me.
All right.
It means nothing to me. If you're not going to identify yourself, move.
All right.
Get out of my way.
Nope.
Get out of... What is wrong with you people? Look at that. They're blowing up down there, you guys. They're blowing down there. Move, pig!
The man tried to move, not to interfere, but to document. Instantly, they threatened to arrest him, so now free movement had become some kind of new crime. The right to record police actions was protected by the First Amendment, but it seemed like those rights were optional when you wore a uniform. Just listen to those threats. You'll be shocked.
What are you gonna do if I go down the back road and go over there? You gonna arrest me for going to my house?
All right, so stay right there.
Nowhere. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? What are you doing? What are you gonna do? Shut up. I don't give a I'm going to film it. You guys are tyrannical. You guys are destroying somebody's life, liberty, and property right now. Are you a negotiator? You a negotiator? Are you trying to negotiate something?
No.
Louisiana?
We cannot do.
What do you want? Little smirk off your face, punk. What?
Look at this. Can't just go handle your matter. Whoever you're raiding, go pull up on their property. Let us drive to our property.
Until we're done, can't go. It's a police action.
What are you talking about? What's your name?
What? What? What are you gonna do?
As he tried to step onto private property, the officers claimed he didn't even have the right to do that. The owner invited him, but it didn't matter. So now the police had the power to decide who could invite whom onto their private property. Interesting. I couldn't help but wonder who had fed their ego, thought they were above the law.
Hey, y'all can beat me up. I'm cool with the officers.
What are you gonna do if I walk past you right now?
Hey, you'll be arrested.
I'll be arrested for what?
For interfering in police action.
I'm not interfering with nothing.
But the raid's not right here. How are we?
You're interfering with my free movement right now.
It's only for your safety and ours.
No, for your safety, you should get out of my way. Steve, what's up, man? Can I come over? Can I? This is your property, right? This is your property, right, Steve? Thank you. Right here's your property, right? It's your property line. There you go. Now I'm on private property. I'm on private property. I'm on private property, pig. I'm on private property, pig. I'm on private property, pig. He owns half of this road. I'm on private property. I'm on private property. I am on his private property. He owns this. He owns this.
The man filming accused them of trying to hit his car and endanger his life. They just smiled. So that was funny to them, being bullied. Honestly, I think these officers were probably bullied as kids and now had some kind of complex they were trying to fix this way. Call me crazy, but what better explanation is there for such open aggression?
Pig, I'm on private property. I'm on private property.
Behind the fence.
No, get away from me, pig. Get away from me, you fit. I'm on private property, you piece. You think this is a folk pig? Yeah, walk to that property line. I'll get another pheasant. You see how pile of shit your orders are?
Okay.
You see how you are?
All right.
I just walked right past your little blind, and you ain't doing about it. You said you're gonna arrest me. Where the where's it at, punk? I'm very happy about it. I hope you're happy about your job too.
Yeah.
You piece of shit. You need a permanent lesson. Hey, Steve, thank you, brother. Thank you, Steve. What? You know, you sheriffs were respectful a minute ago, you piece of... Everybody over there at that fun place was respectful. Till your little ass pulled up and tried to run into my truck. That's threats and intimidating you.
The tension rose, curses flew, but the point stayed the same. The man only asked for the right to walk freely. The officer denied that and proved that even free movement did not belong to him. I guess the officers did not want to act this way if the person whose right they denied carried a weapon. It was easy to act that way surrounded by 20 armed colleagues.
You understand that? I should have defended myself right there. How would you feel about that? How would you feel if I defended myself right there and you tried to hit me with your truck? Huh? You wouldn't feel anything, would you? Would you? You wouldn't.
Makes you happy.
You'd have never even seen it coming, you idiot.
Whatever makes you happy.
You know what would make me happy right now? To see your head explode. That's what would make me happy. Put my down. Oh yeah, shake yourself off. You ready? You're a goon. You're a pile of trying to violate people's rights and
Whatever makes you happy.
It would make me happy. Move. Get you out of my way. This is all private property, you stupid. You don't own this. You have no crime scene tape up. There's no evidence to be preserved. What are you preserving right now? You're just letting them do whatever they're gonna do, so it's undocumented, right? Right? That's what you're doing, right?
Whatever makes you happy.
This is above your pay grade. This is a federal action over here.
Whatever makes
This
you
is feds over here. What are you doing here with the county? Why aren't you guys doing the raid? Are you incompetent?
As the man spoke about children inside the house and possible violence, the officers stayed silent. That silence was the loudest proof of their indifference. All they knew was how to give orders and escalate. But when it came to admitting their mistakes, nothing. People didn't pay taxes to be served by such pathetic officers, yet for some reason, they still didn't get it.
Because there's too many.
Whatever.
Huh? Answer me, you stupid. That would make me happy. What's your badge number?
1335.
1335. Vivaldo? Is that how you say it? Pronounce it?
Perfect.
Vivaldo, yeah?
Yep.
You're for doing this.
Okay.
You broke my leaf spring on my trailer. You made me slam on the brakes. My leaf spring's broken now, you piece of... You gonna cover that?
Oh.
Huh?
How do I know it wasn't broken?
Yeah. You never will, I guess.
I guess.
You won't pay. You've never been held accountable for your actions a day in your life. The day that you'll be held accountable for your actions is the day, you know that?
Okay.
You don't stop people's free movement like that, you pile of shit.
All right.
You understand me?
Whatever makes you happy.
That would make me happy. Let me walk down this. Let me walk down
What
this.
is your name? So for the past 5-10 minutes, you've been yelling at me.
Exactly.
You've been
Yeah,
cursing
yeah,
at me.
yeah.
You've been trying to degrade me.
Well,
So
you won't let me walk freely.
Most of you probably wouldn't even understand what the officers and the man were talking about. And honestly, the reason they came onto the property, whether justified or not, didn't even matter. What was unacceptable was that these officers somehow thought they had the power to block someone's movement and take away his rights, and to stop him from simply being a citizen.
Let me walk freely and I'll talk with you.
What is your name?
I'll give you my name. Let me walk.
What is your name?
Let me walk down that
is your
direction
name?
right there. Why? What are you doing?
is your
What are you
name?
doing?
What is your name?
What are you doing?
What is your name? What is your name? So that we all know who I'm talking to.
I don't answer your questions. You answer my questions.
Well-
You're a public servant. Now, pig and get out of my way.
1335, right? You already
Yeah.
know who
Now
I am?
get out of my way and let me move.
Who are you? So, hold on a second. I'm talking to this gentleman.
No, why'd you
Hold on a
who's
second.
in the
I'm
blue
talking.
truck?
I'm a member of the public. That's who I am.
You're a member
That's
of
what
the
you're gonna get.
Okay.
I'm a member of the
In
public.
a few minutes, we'll be all done.
No, in a few minutes, you guys will have already violated these people's rights. You have already broken their property. You have already hurt children in the house. Who knows what they're doing? Have you ever seen like
So you know there's
Ruby
children in
Ridge
there?
or how about?
You know there's children in there?
How do I know if there is? How do you guys know?
Well, you know everything.
Well, you guys are gonna ramrod through the side of their house. What if there is children in
Tried
there?
to hit my car down the road.
Yeah, you guys tried to hit my car too. Did you see him?
Yeah, I seen it.
Got a witness right here. Huh? Hey, Fed.
This guy right here in the blue car, the bitch over there. You're cool, guy.
Okay.
Thinking
Why?
he's all hot, trying to block the road, almost hitting my car like a big man behind that badge.
Who, this guy over here? This guy, which one?
Yeah, he's in the blue truck. This guy right here.
Yeah.
The guy that almost hit us. Trying to scream out his window like a lunatic.
Okay.
Hey, y'all come to
Hey,
someone's
thank you,
community
D.
disrespecting, this is what you get in return. Show some respect and maybe you'll get some peaceful people in your...
I love how the officers tried to hit the man with their car. We all saw it. It was clear they did it out of anger just to scare him into stopping. But now, suddenly, they were pretending that he was the one who hit them. This wasn't just delusional anymore, it was pure arrogance. And if you thought they were done making things up, you're wrong.
Your career.
So guess what? I got people on here that know where you live, Jesus. Huh? How about that? Maybe they'll go over there and hold you accountable for your actions there. Who knows? Who knows? It won't be on my part, though. I can tell you that much, Jesus.
Hopefully his own people violate his rights like he's violating people's rights right now.
Is this Jesus? Huh? This is Jesus, isn't it? Yes, it is. Look at that. It's Jesus. Jesus Vivaldo. Huh?
Yes, sir.
So that is right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good.
I'm just looking down there.
So you think it's a Jesus? Huh? You think it's a joke to stop people's free movement?
I'm not afraid of anything.
How about you got kids? How about I go to stop your kids' free movement? Huh?
I'm not
What about
afraid of
that?
anything.
What if some
Do you not
disgusting...
care about our rights as Americans? You don't care about our rights as
It's
Americans?
Thanks, D.
Whatever you decide.
This
You
guy's
don't
only
care
making...
about our rights because you have power over us, right?
I don't have any power over anybody. I'm just...
Look at what you're doing. If I try, hey,
I'm
okay,
just-
I'm an
I'm just-
American.
I'm
I'm an
just
American.
preventing-
I'm an American. If I went and walked 10 feet out on that road, you'd beat my ass and arrest
from
me.
You guys,
You would beat my ass and arrest me if I walked out to that road.
This is not a public maintained road.
It's not. No.
Property owners letting
This
you
is
know.
public maintained.
You're on his property. You're on private property right now.
Yeah.
You're on private property.
Yeah,
right
get off his property, pig.
now. Yeah, why are you on his
Hey, you're trespassed, pig. Get off the property.
Did you hear that? The same officer who had been threatening these citizens the whole time now claimed he wasn't doing anything wrong. What, are we all blind? Did he really think that if he said a lie out loud, it suddenly became true just because he was a cop? Well, someone really needed to tell them that the same rules apply, even the magical world of police officers.
You're a trespass, pig.
Oh, now this.
Hold on. Whoa. Get your hands off her, pig. Get your hands off her. Get your hands off her before I help her.
You're on private
You don't put your hands on somebody, mother.
On private property. We got it on video, you piece of.
Thanks, guys.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Hey, you're on
Get this out of the way, fool.
Hey, man.
Get out of the way, fool.
My house is okay. My
Hey, get out of her way. Get out of her way. Get out of her way. What? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, shorty? Huh? You make $72K a year. Been pitiful, dude.
Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. This is private property. Get your hand off me, ma'am.
You can't go that way.
Don't touch her. Stop touching her.
Door off. I'm going to my house.
There's some police enforcement action going on. You can't go.
I don't.
You're not allowed to go there.
But when loudmouth cops act like laws don't exist, it often backfires, and that is exactly what happened here. The man uploaded the footage online, showing everyone just how bad these officers really were. Now, all we can do is hope that they'll be held accountable for what they did. But if you think they're the only ones who deserve punishment, think again, because next comes the story of a cop who illegally demanded someone's ID. Let's talk about an activist who walked into a public building in Staten Island and started recording. No shouting, no noise, just a calm voice and a camera. But only a minute later, a security guard appeared and told him he couldn't film. So once again, the problem was the camera and the act of recording. At this point, it's almost become a classic, hasn't it? But wait, things get much more interesting once the police arrive.
Sir, you can't video record.
Why you keep saying that?
You can't.
Why not?
Because it's not allowed to.
Is it against the law?
It is.
Is the sheriff here?
Huh?
Is the sheriff
upstairs.
here? Okay. What? Hey, I was wondering how somebody could go about filing a complaint on sheriff.
I don't know about that. So you called 311 or something, or?
I was just wondering, I was trying to see if you guys had the information.
The activist tried to speak with the sheriff and raise reasonable questions, how to file a complaint, where to go. When the system doesn't have real answers, it hides behind phrases like call 311. Sounds helpful, but really it's just a way to make citizens get lost in the maze of bureaucracy. But hold on, things were about to get more entertaining.
You want to make a complaint to the sheriff office?
But who would they refer me to?
I don't know. That's the best place to start.
I guess I'll go to OIG, Office of Inspector General. Your security guard downstairs keeps telling me that I can't record. Can you educate him that I can record?
I don't know. It depends on public or private.
This is all public. Everything's public.
I don't know anything about that.
No.
I don't know.
This is the nature of my complaint.
What, to record?
No, that the sheriff violated my rights because he's saying that I can't record. And it's public.
I didn't say anything about that.
No, I know. I'm telling you that your security guard downstairs is under the impression that we can't record, and he actually said it's against the law. So, okay, all right.
The activist went downstairs, where the same guard blocked him again and stopped him from entering. He tried to walk through, but the guards love to repeat, for your safety, even when there's no safety or law in sight. And besides, this person wasn't even a police officer, so why did he think he had the right to give any orders at all?
You can't record.
I can. I just spoke to the sheriffs.
Can you step outside? You cannot. Go over there. I can't have you in here. Go. Go. Can you go?
I'm okay.
Can you go?
Are you kidnapping me?
No. Go.
So then, excuse me.
You cannot record.
I could.
No, you can't. You cannot record.
This gentleman is kidnapping me.
I'm not kidnapped. I'm saying you can't.
He's blocking my movement in a public building.
If you have a video on, we can't let you in.
Why not? I've been in this is an oath office, right?
No, this is not the oath office.
It says Office of
Department
Administration.
Finance. And if you look straight across on the wall, it tells you no video.
Yeah,
Look
but
straight to your left.
I don't see a law.
To your right.
I don't see a law.
Well,
take that out.
In here.
That's not a law.
The building had a no video sign on the wall, and to them, that was all the proof they needed. Even though no law forbids filming in public spaces, they treated that sign like a sacred commandment. Okay, someone really needed to explain to these employees that having a policy isn't the same as following the law.
We don't want you video recording or using any camera whatsoever, pictures, videos. And if we see you doing that, we have to make you step out.
He can't make me step out.
Yeah, we can't let you in doing that.
Can you get a sheriff for me?
Upstairs, fourth floor.
I just went to them and they said I could record.
No, they definitely didn't.
I have it on camera. I say your security. Yeah, of course.
All right, I'm gonna go upstairs and find out what's up.
All right, thank you. Let me go with you.
Watch my juice. Ryan?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey. He's enlightening us that you guys told him on video that he can video record downstairs.
We didn't say that, but yeah.
He can video record. And he's telling us that
When the activist asked for the sheriff to be called, the guard followed him upstairs as if he were chasing a criminal. Ironically, the only crime happening here was recording public officials. But inside the office they entered, a police officer was already waiting for him, and you can probably guess how that encounter went. Spoiler alert, not so well.
he needs to be let in, and we're telling him you cannot video record in here. So he chose to follow me back upstairs. So to see what he said, he's telling us. Yeah, because I don't know why he told you that.
I told him what I was going to do. I said, I'm going to go downstairs and record. He said, okay.
No, we'll be in serious trouble.
Why? It's
We'll
public.
lose our jobs. No, it's directly on the wall.
That's just a sign. It's not a law.
You don't work for these people.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you? I think this gentleman needs help.
Okay, so
You coming for me, right?
Why, you did something wrong?
Serious. No, I came back upstairs with him because he said he got shot on recording. You can't. I'm not giving you permission to record me, sir. He has y'all on recording saying that he can record downstairs in the DOF. There's no recording and no picture.
There's public access.
Yeah,
Okay, but if he's not conducting business,
if it's civil, then no.
Then recording people, you're violating their privacy for what they're doing.
Journalism.
And here,
Journalism is business.
okay, you see this right here? You're recording that. He's conducting business.
I'm recording you. You want to step out?
You're in here recording someone conducting business.
It's public. This is public.
When you're conducting business.
Yeah,
And
it's.
you're recording.
Now the debate turned to constitutional rights. The activist calmly explained that the Supreme Court recognizes the right to record public officials. Yet the officer told him he was violating privacy. Privacy in a public office. That's the new logic of the state. Those who were supposed to know the limits of the law confused them with the limits of their own ego.
When conducting business.
People conduct business in public buildings all the time.
Yeah, but now you're violating his privacy of what he's doing. He's doing something.
You guys are recording him right there. Look.
Got you.
Are you guys violating his privacy too?
So where are we going with this?
I just want to conduct my business, exercise my. You asked me a question, then when I go to answer, you cut me off.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to conduct my business. I want to exercise my rights peacefully, and then I'll be on my way. My business is journalism. I'm doing a story on the office downstairs, on this building. That's official business. The Supreme Court, the Supreme Court is the highest court in the land. They've ruled that journalism in public is official business. And there's no expectation of privacy in public. That's why you're recording everybody.
Okay. So you said you're conducting business. So
Yeah, I want to gather.
What channels did you go through to conduct this business or get the right to conduct this type of action?
I have the Constitution gives me the right to record in public. It's freedom of the press.
Okay.
We all have that right. And not only that, the Right to Record Act, Right to Monitor Act, which is a state law, says that I can record peace officers, security guards, and police officers, sheriffs, in the course of their duties.
To be
Oh, that's different. If you ask me nicely, then I can consider it. You know, but you're a security guard. We can record you all day.
The officer tried to link the activist to some old fire alarm incident because, of course, every camera is now a potential terrorist threat. Instead of recognizing a citizen's right, they invented suspicion. You didn't need to be a psychologist to see that this cop was lying. And honestly, it was almost funny at times how confident he was in his own nonsense.
You know?
Okay, so, sir, you're conducting business?
Yeah, I wanted to gather public information on the office. I might file a FOIA request to get more public information, but I don't. When I'm in public, I don't record private people anyways. That's just me personally.
Can you present your ID to me?
If you suspect me of a crime.
A suspicious activity, yes.
Yeah, suspicion is not a crime. I'm not.
Yes, it is.
Suspicion is a crime?
Suspicion, when suspicion gets raised up, because what we had here was a fire alarm.
When?
We had a fire alarm in the building, and now all of a sudden you're down here recording.
When did you have a fire alarm?
This morning.
I just got here.
You have a fire alarm?
What does that have to do with me?
This type of activity,
What does that have to do with me?
You're recording something that we've never seen before. It raises suspicion.
You've never seen somebody exercising their First Amendment?
Doing this.
Recording?
Recording after a fire alarm. You know what that
I don't know about no fire alarm. This is news to me.
Yeah,
You trying to tie me into something? A fire alarm?
A fire alarm.
What?
To see how people react and respond.
What does that mean?
And then all of a sudden you're recording.
What does a fire alarm mean? What if somebody stubbed their toe? Are you gonna correlate that with me? Somebody stubbed their toe this morning and here you come recording? Come on now. One thing has nothing to do with the other, has nothing to do with me.
Well, I can make these connections.
You could try.
Okay, so let's see your ID, sir. We had a fire
Come
alarm.
on now. Come on
Fire
now.
alarm that went off.
You gotta articulate that. You gotta articulate.
In this scene, the officer claimed that suspicion is a crime. Yes, literally. That's what happens when authority believes its own fears more than in the law. That's the core problem. The police no longer tell the difference between feeling unsafe facing a real threat. This officer was driven entirely by his ego.
You think it was me that did that?
Are you refusing?
All right, what's your title? What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Sheriff Mike Hussein.
Okay,
Show number
Deputy
429.
Deputy
Here in Richmond
Sheriff.
County.
Okay.
So you're refusing
Do you suspect me of a? Can you give me RAS of a crime?
of a crime?
Yes.
Suspicion. You're raising suspicion.
Why?
You're recording
Because
people
I
who
have.
a fire alarm. So that's
Why am I
the point here.
suspicious? Because of the way I look?
I didn't say you looked.
So why? How am I? I could be suspicious all day. I could have been born suspicious.
Okay, so
Suspicion is not a crime.
Now you're cutting me off.
Go ahead. I'll let you speak.
No? Are we done communicating what you need to? You're walking around
Exercising my rights.
exercising your right.
Yes.
That's
Peacefully.
unusual behavior here. Correct.
But it's not illegal. And you enforce the law. You don't enforce normality. You enforce the law. You're here to protect me and protect my First Amendment right.
I'm also here to protect everybody else.
Yes, and everybody else's right. Right.
So you're gonna talk over me again.
I thought we were speaking together. You stopped, I spoke, you spoke, I
I'm
stopped.
talking over you.
Okay, go ahead.
So you want to exercise your rights to communicating, but you kind of throw it at me that I can't have the same respect when you're talking over me.
No, you can ask me questions all day. I'm not saying you can't investigate.
The activist stayed calm and explained that he had every right to be there, simply doing his work. The officer, of course, kept trying to interrupt because every logical sentence chipped away at their authority. In a country that boasts about freedom, the most dangerous phrase can become, "I'm just using my rights." The moment you say it, they hate you because it reminds them they can't control you.
You can investigate.
Okay.
But I'm telling you that I just got here. I'm trying to conduct my business peacefully and be on my way. I'm hoping that the sheriff and the deputy, you say deputy sheriff?
Deputy Sheriff Mike Hussein.
I would hope that you would protect my rights in public and protect everybody else's rights.
And by you recording raises suspicion, and you don't accept that. That's probably
No, it could be. You could be suspicion. It's not probable cause though.
So
Suspicion.
with that
Suspicion of what crime though? You got to articulate a crime.
He was taping, but you know, in our part of the department, there's no taping and no photos allowed.
Yeah.
So I instructed that to him, and he said that you guys said that he had the right to record. That's why I came up.
If it's posted, you're disrespecting what's posting.
Is it illegal? That's what I'm asking. Is it illegal to record in public?
Well, my job is not to let you in with the camera.
I never went in. I've been in that hallway. That's it.
And we can't allow you to take any video. So that's why I came up here, because I know.
Inside that office?
just period, that floor. You know, it's the old office. It's two different entities.
The floor is open to the public. The public comes into the building.
If you come into our sector.
I tried. You didn't let me. Remember?
Because we can't.
What I'm asking is it a policy or is it a law?
It's a policy. I can't.
The officers competed in nonsense. One claimed that rules were stronger than the law. Another said that building policy stood above the Constitution. It's a perfect picture of bureaucratic madness. No one knew who made the decisions, yet everyone followed them. I mean, how is it even possible that people who were police officers didn't know such basic laws?
It's fine if it's a law, but that's the policy for them. Really.
I'm not hiding. Officer, I'm not hiding because I don't commit crimes. My tattoos is out, my face is out. I've been on probably 50 cameras since I've been in this building. I'm not hiding because I don't commit crimes.
Okay, so you said you're conducting business.
Yeah, I want to get public information on the office.
You're not conducting business in this office.
Right now I'm talking to you.
Okay, so that's not conducting business.
That is.
You have to step out.
That is. Do you have a supervisor I can speak to, please?
Yeah, he just told me to speak to you. And the reason why you can't record here is because these are court matters that are confidential.
What if I wasn't recording and I can memorize it?
Stand right here.
Can I draw it?
You can sit and not violate people's space, but you're just recording people confidentiality to court matters. So you need to leave.
I'm recording law enforcement officers in the course of their duties, which is protected under the Right to Record Act. That's a law. I have a right to record you in the course of your duties. Can I get the phone number for this office, please, so I can call on a later time? Can you give me the public information on this office?
Sure, that's no problem.
That's part of the business I'm conducting.
When the activist asked for his name and badge number, the officer scribbled him down so poorly that it was barely readable, then tried to cover him up. That's always a sign someone knows they're in the wrong. As no one taught him, by now he's required to give that information whenever a citizen asks, without stopping to decide whether he likes it or not.
And can you write your name and badge number down, please? Thank you, I appreciate it. So yeah, I wanted to go into the oath office to get public information, like the phone number, emails.
I can't take you in the
I don't need channels.
as long as you record. I can't bring you over.
If I go into that office, will I get arrested for recording?
Office.
Huh?
An office that you don't have access to?
No, the public office downstairs, the oath office, is open to the public.
Okay.
To conduct
but
business.
If you're recording, you're not allowed to go in there.
Why? Is it against the law?
Yeah, because it's private business that's being conducted. You have.
Can you tell me the law so I can look it up?
Yeah, that's not a problem. So you have judges conducting trial. That's not open to the public.
For the oath? Yeah, they do it in the back, where it's private.
Okay, so you can't go in there and record.
The officer finally admitted there was no law against filming, just a building rule. And that said it all. Bravo! It only took him 20 minutes to figure out something that obvious. Genius, right? But even then, it wasn't over. Instead of apologizing and walking away, the officer decided to take one more shot at twisting the situation in his favor.
Every court rule.
Is it like a judge's rule? Is it a judge's order?
No, it's actually a court rule and regulation. We
What?
do understand court rules and regulations.
Yeah.
So you can't
because
look it
there's
up.
judge's orders.
No.
That's what I'm asking. Is there a judge's order for that office?
No, if you don't understand rules and regulations, you can look it up.
Well, there's rules, there's policies, and then there's law,
No,
which is what you enforce. You enforce law. That's what I'm asking you. Is there a law in place so I can look it up?
No, we enforce rules, regulations, and
But laws are higher. Laws are the highest. Actually,
Well,
the
you could be trying-
Constitution is the highest than laws.
Okay, rules and regulations we enforce without penalties. Laws, you break a law, we enforce with penalties.
Right. That's what I'm asking. If I go in there recording, am I subject to arrest?
I can't even let you. Yes,
Okay.
I can't.
Can you
let
please tell me the law? Is there a judge's rule, a judge's order, or is it just a policy
Sir,
in
do the
place?
research. I'm not here to tell you.
That's what I'm asking you. You're enforcing it, so I'm asking you, what are you enforcing? So I can look it up, so I can know.
There's a rule.
Because I don't want you to violate my
regulation
rights here
that you
today.
violate.
Huh?
You would be violating a rule and regulation that the building.
If I
And
step into
any-
the oath office recording.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
But I can record in the hallway.
No.
Of course I could. I'm in the... This is crazy. I'm just waiting for the number so I could be on my way. Thank you. And how would I file a complaint?
The activist was just waiting for a phone number so he could leave, but instead of help, he got a lecture about procedure. They told him he had to write a letter if he wanted to file a complaint. That's how the system traps citizens in an endless loop of forms until they finally give up. But only those who don't know their rights surrender. So let this be a reminder. Never, no matter what, forget your rights.
Okay, you call 301 and they'll give you
That's
information.
it. We can't file complaints in person, write it out, speak to somebody, and file a complaint like that. I know you can do it by mail, you can do it online, and you can always file complaints in person.
If you don't like what you're hearing, you can research it.
Okay. Oh, you did write your name. What does that say? What is that? Did you scratch it out on purpose?
You tell me that's
Did you
not
scratch
correct.
that out? Can you write it clearly, please? I'm sorry.
Deputy medical.
See?
How you say it? My Cousins. Okay. 429. 429?
Correct.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me get this on camera.
All right, so, because when I go back downstairs,
He said that I'm going to get arrested if I record in the oath
can't-
office, but I could record in the hallway,
I can't
though.
let you go in the oath office recording. I can't allow you to do
I
that.
understand.
I lose
Yeah,
my-
they're gonna violate my rights
Okay,
if I
I
go in
lose my
there.
job if I let you go over there with a camera.
I wanna
so
know
that's
what
why I
your-
came
I wanna know what
upstairs
your-
to make sure, because
The guards started talking about court orders, even though none of them actually knew if such an order existed. When the activist told them that rights come before policy, they went silent because that's where the discussion ended. That's what happens when loudmouth cops act like laws don't exist. It simply backfires. But this man still had a few more things to say to him.
we, Renee, on no circumstances, you know, she's not.
Because it's...
And nor are Joan. Yeah, they're not gonna.
If there's a court order in place, that's all you have to say. There's a court order in place.
Well,
I understand, but
it's
if it's
the
just a
city.
policy, then
It's
my
the
rights
city's policy.
trump any policy that you can make, because we have a right to record in public buildings.
see, we have
Now,
a-
if there's a judge's order or a court order, that's different.
We have to tell you.
The
that we
judges
can't let
can
you
the
in.
judges can depict how people exercise their rights. The judges could do that.
That is
If there's a judge's order, then yeah, I understand. It's almost like.
O'Keefe is not gonna let you.
But I can record in that hallway
record.
all day.
You can't record directly in the doorways. I don't
Well,
care what you
I
do
can-
in the
I
hallway, 'cause
could.
that's a public space.
I
But
could.
I can't let you in our side, and I can't let you in over side as long as
What I'm
you're
saying is,
recording.
whatever I can see from the hallway, I can record.
That's
I can't be over people trying to get their information. That's different. But whatever I can see, I can record.
In
Now,
the
if you're
hallway.
in the hallway, yeah, because you can't trespass my
'cause
eyes.
I don't know what's the hallway's rules, right? But
The
you
hallway is
can't
public
come-
access. He said it when we first came. He said
That's
public
our
access.
floor?
Well, I'm trying to get. Can you get the information for me then, from the office, like a business card, phone
From
numbers?
both?
Yeah, I'm trying to
can
get public
you-
information.
I can get you a paper.
Yeah, a flyer,
oath,
some. Yeah.
But their general information paper, you could look online.
No, that's why I come in person. I just want to, like a business card.
When asked for a press credential, the activist gave the most accurate answer possible. It's called the Constitution. The officer pretended it wasn't valid. Honestly, this cop failed his job completely. All he had to do was explain to the staff and guards how the law actually works, but no, he chose to protect his own ego and play the authority card instead.
The office phone number, just so I can have.
So let me go to my higher ups and what
Well, he's law enforcement.
I work under them, so I have to.
If he's not conducting any business.
I told you, my journalism is business in public.
So where's your journalistic ID?
It's called the Constitution.
So you have no
That's my-
journalistic ID?
that's my
you don't
press
work
pad.
for someone, you work independent?
Yeah. You know we have freedom of the press. Why are you acting like you don't know that we have?
I don't know. You don't want to present who you are. You just want to present what you're doing, and you have rights.
Everybody. Yeah, and you're supposed to protect me,
Okay.
regardless of how you
I also
feel.
gotta protect everybody else in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And can people see you as a threat?
They can see me as a minority. They can see me as
You didn't answer my question. No, can they
purple
see you as a
people
threat?
eater.
A bag, holding a phone, recording people. Can people
Okay,
see that as a
I want to
threat?
state this for the record. I'm not here on no ill intent, no nefarious reasons. I'm simply here. I'm telling you my intent. Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
You don't know what anybody's in. Nobody tells you the
Until
intent.
something happens, intent is just a word until action.
If I commit a crime, arrest me.
Okay.
Period. Right now, I'm not committing a crime.
That's
So,
not proven. How's that proven?
I'm not.
We just had a
Am I
fire alarm
committed crime?
go off. Did you hear about the terrorist warnings that are going on?
Now the officer moved on to accusations of terrorist plans. Yes, because apparently every camera is a bomb now. You have to wonder what else this cop would make up next. It's like he was just saying excuse after excuse, hoping one would stick. Unfortunately for him, this man wasn't someone who would let things slide that easily.
Photography is not terrorism.
Really, they have used that information to create plans, actions against government and people.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to feed into your paranoia. The Supreme Court has already ruled that photography in public is not terrorism, and you can't turn a protected activity into a crime. If I'm praying here and nobody likes my religion, you can't say I'm harassing people because they don't like my religion. It's protected. Photography is protected in public.
Things that currently happen right now.
It doesn't matter. People's feelings don't trump my rights.
We didn't say feelings.
You're talking about people's feelings.
We're saying action.
What
Fire alarm
action?
was set off 3 times today.
I have nothing to do with that. I didn't know nothing about it until you mentioned it to me.
You say that?
Yeah. I'm innocent until proven guilty. That's how the law works. That's how this country works. We're innocent until proven guilty. So I'm going to exercise my rights for a little while, then I'm going to be on my way.
In the end, they even admitted they didn't know what could and couldn't be filmed. Great. At least they were honest about how useless they were. Unfortunately, they weren't the only officers who had no idea what the law actually said, but were still ready to go too far. So now let's talk about the cops who demanded ID on a beach of all places. Speaking of times when loudmouth cops acted like laws don't exist and it backfires for them, meet the officers who approached a man on a Coronado beach. He was riding his electric bike on a public sidewalk, and their reason, the supposed violation of city code. Pretty vague, right? But wait, this simple stop was about to turn into a full-blown mess.
I'm Officer Sandoval with the Coronado Police Department. The reason I stopped you is for a municipal code violation for e-bikes or anything electric not allowed on the boardwalk. Please provide me with your ID.
Don't have to show you my ID.
Okay, so I have an officer en route.
Okay.
And
I know the law.
Yeah.
I don't have to show you my ID.
You do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
We'll see.
You're not free to go.
We'll see.
Do not move.
Am I detained?
Yes, you are.
For what?
Municipal code violation.
What's the violation?
I believe it
What's
is
the number?
56.30.
You believe? Show me it. Show me the violation.
So, it is municipal code violation.
What is? You keep saying that over. Show me it.
I can read it off to you exactly as it says.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Officer Sandal asked for an ID because of a supposed violation. When the man calmly explained he wasn't legally required to show it, the officer replied, "Yes, you are." No explanation, no law cited, but when the man asked for him to prove where it said that, things got messy. The officer clearly wasn't ready for follow-up questions.
If you just show me the sign, I'd walk my bike.
There's not a sign.
You said there was.
There's a sign at the beginning of the boardwalk.
Show
and
me
at
the
beginning.
sign. I'll walk up there with you.
You were failing to do that.
No, I'll walk it right now.
It's too late for that.
Oh, okay. I asked. That's what I said.
Yeah, and you said you wanted to see it, and I just like, hey,
I wanted
yeah,
to see
please
it.
walk it, and you didn't want to.
No, you said there. I don't have to show you the sign.
I don't. You
Why?
just
You're
have
the
to
one
read the
saying
signs
I'm
when
doing
you're
something.
entering. It is your responsibility.
No.
$56.18.050.
Let me see it. What's it say? Read it.
Subsection B. It is
Subsection. No, start at the beginning.
I'm not going to read the entire thing.
Why?
The man offered to walk with the officer to the sign, even willing to push his bike if the ban really existed. The officer refused, saying it was too late. Too late for what? Common sense? Cooperation? This scene perfectly showed that the officer didn't want to help the citizen, he just wanted to be obeyed at any cost. Unfortunately for him, that wasn't going to happen this day.
It is prohibited to operate or ride on a motorized mobility device
A motorized mobility
in the
device.
following areas of the city. Operators and riders must dismount and walk their motorized mobility devices within these areas, or operate or ride them on an adjacent or nearby roadway. And those areas are 1. All city sidewalks, 2. The Paseo at the Hotel del Coronado, here, 3. The boardwalk at the Coronado Shores, and 4. The promenade along the Glorieta Bay Marina. So,
We'll talk to your... Teresa, you don't even know if there is a sign.
I said walk up there and look at it, Mark.
I'll walk up looking.
Yeah, so it's too late. So I need to see your ID.
No, you're not getting my ID.
Yeah, so I have an officer en route.
That's fine. Is that your supervisor? Let me talk to your supervisor. Bring him.
All three. Subject is now requesting a supervisor.
Finally, the officer started reading the law from a piece of paper and couldn't even finish it. When the man asked him to read the whole thing, he'd refused. Apparently, reading out loud wasn't part of his training. Maybe he realized halfway through he was wrong and didn't want to keep going. Whatever it was, it just showed how pathetic he looked. And luckily for us, the funniest part was still coming.
Better things to do than this.
Oh no, this is my job. I'm actually assigned to bike patrol.
Well, you better learn your law better.
Oh, that's nice.
You can't detain me.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
You can't.
So there is actually an
You
exemption.
can ride your bike?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
There's an exemption saying I, as
You're
an
making
officer.
a big deal out of nothing.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
You are. That's why you're on a bicycle.
Okay, Mark. Stop.
Hello.
All he asked was to see the sign when we came up.
And I was asking him to walk over there to look
You
at
did
it.
not say. You said no. I don't have to show you the sign.
When the man refused to show his ID, the officer called for backup because nothing scares authority more than a citizen who actually knows his rights. Soon, more officers arrived, ready to deal with the greatest threat to society, a bicycle. So next time you need the police and wonder where they are, just remember this video. They're probably out there, handling things that don't matter at all.
What crime did I commit?
I literally just read off the municipal code. It's a municipal code violation.
Not showing my ID?
No, the violation of having an e-bike on the boardwalk, and then go ahead, and I requested to see your ID.
I didn't commit a crime. What crime did I commit?
I'll be on the boardwalk in front of the beach villas, closer to Ocean Boulevard.
What crime did I commit?
Having an e-bike, a motorized mobility device, on the boardwalk.
Okay.
Is that a misdemeanor or
an infraction?
Or a felony?
An infraction.
Then I don't have to show you ID.
You do.
No, I don't.
You do.
Okay, we'll see.
Do not move. You are detained.
The dogs are dying in the heat. Mark.
I don't care.
I do.
Take them with you then.
I can't take them. They don't hook to my bike.
Just go away.
You know what's worst of all? More people kept riding their bikes. The officer told each of them that bikes weren't allowed there, but he didn't know where the sign was. Why do I get the feeling this cop just made up the sign in his head and decided to pretend it actually existed?
Figure it out.
It's like ridiculous.
There's a bicycle.
That's not an e-bike though.
Ooh. Okay.
And unfortunately, I'm already dealing with this.
You know what? Even if we were pedaling, that's still
The fact alone that it is an e-bike is what's outlawed.
When did they? I mean, we do this all the time. When did that come about?
Back in January. Hello, can I have you walk it? E-bikes are not allowed on the sidewalk. Nope. I need you to walk it, please. All right. Thank you.
Did you see the sign, sir?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either.
We come
Shut
by
up.
here like
the big
in a
signs.
year.
Yeah.
Year and a half.
See? And he even said that. There's big signs at the beginning.
He felt like twice and said that he just missed the sign. I mean, obviously, there's a lot to look at, and some people are gonna miss the sign. Mark, where's the water bill?
Back there, underneath. Why don't you write me a ticket?
I need your ID.
Why don't you write me a ticket?
I
And
need your
we'll
ID.
fight it in court.
Sure.
Go ahead. Write me a ticket.
I need your ID.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Send it.
The man asked them to just write the ticket and let him go, but they kept demanding his ID. That's not law enforcement, it's a power play. What exactly did they need his ID for? It was really time they learned that an ID can only be requested when someone actually breaks the law. In this case, no law was broken. At worst, it was a traffic rule.
Giving a ticket to the air.
Give me a ticket.
If you can move up to the shade so the dogs
Yeah,
aren't in
we're
the
moving
sun.
up to the shade, please.
Sure. Hello. So, gentleman was stopped for having an e-bike on the sidewalk.
Okay.
He refuses to get off and he refuses to ID himself.
I said I'd get off. It's not on my ID. I didn't commit a crime.
Well, there's a
Do I have to show ID?
Yes.
Because there's a Coronado Municipal Code violation saying that you can't ride your e-bikes here. So he's detaining you for the violation of riding your e-bike.
So I'm
he just needs
detained.
your...
Am I detained?
Correct, because you're committing a
Am I under
violation
arrest?
of the municipal
Am I under arrest?
I did not say arrested. So
why do I-
figure out who you are.
sign. We dismissed the sign, and we stopped when he came up on us. No, it's not that.
I said, show me the sign. He said, no. I don't have to show you the sign. I said, I'll walk to the sign with you. He said, no.
Okay.
I got it right on camera.
And I asked you to walk over there.
You want to see the footage?
So
We just want to go.
please your ID.
Okay, so
More officers showed up, forming a small circle around the man and his wife. They all repeated the same thing, give us your ID. Not one of them seemed to know that for a minor violation like this, a simple verbal warning would have been enough, but knowledge had never been their weapon of choice. And as if all this wasn't already too much, even more officers started arriving.
can we get your ID so we know who we're talking
No.
to?
Why should I show my ID? I didn't commit a crime.
Like I said, there's a Coronado Municipal Code
Is that a
violation.
misdemeanor or a felony?
It's an infraction.
Infraction? I have to show
we
ID on
will
an infraction?
abide by it. We're not saying he's not going to abide by it. We
Okay,
just.
so we're
why do
asking
we
to
have to do
identify
an
you
ID?
because we need to know who we're talking to, and then because we can issue a citation for this.
Issue me a citation.
Well, we need your name for that.
No, you don't.
Then how would we issue? How does the
I don't know unless I committed a crime. Am I under arrest?
I've never said arrested.
Okay,
Detained,
then
we
I
have
don't,
to
then you
figure
can't
out
get
who
my
we're
ID
talking
unless I'm under arrest.
Okay, well, we'll just wait for our supervisor
Okay.
to get here then.
Just give him your damn ID so we can go.
At that point, it's pretty easy.
I know the law though. I know the
Going
law.
to be a warning, but then
It was going to be a warning.
It's not that big of a deal. Just give him your ID so we can go on with our day instead of wasting our day doing this.
It's not right. Nothing better to do.
Well, we come here all the time. I've not seen the sign, and if I knew there was a sign, I would have walked my bike.
Is there a sign posted? Is it? How big is it? Do you have a picture of it or anything? I didn't see
it when we go out.
Okay. Yeah, but he's just overreacting.
In the end, a supervisor arrived, calm, polite, but essentially the same. He tried to explain that the officer had the right to ask for identification. In other words, we're always right or always wrong. That's the philosophy of a system that never admits its mistakes. And if you actually know your rights, that's when they try to fight the hardest not to admit they're wrong.
He must be new.
Mark, stop.
Hi. Have your name and badge number, please?
Mine's
Yes.
Sue Smyer, 1433.
Okay. Hello. Your name and badge number, please?
Did you do one or both? Sorry.
Name, badge number, please.
Officer Route 1430.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hi. What's your name,
your
badge
name?
number? Mark Hastings.
Here's my name.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Mark Hastings.
Okay, how can I help you? You requested for me to come over here?
Oh, you supervisor?
Yes, I
Oh, I
am.
thought she was. Anyway, so we ride through here all the time, and he come up on me and asked me to walk the bike. Well, I didn't know. Ride through here all the time. I didn't know. So I said, show me the sign. He goes, I don't have to show you the sign. Walk your bike. And then he started, what's your ID? Give me your ID. I don't have to give you my ID. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay.
So that's, I know the law. I didn't commit a crime. I'm just riding my bike.
Honestly, I couldn't believe how many cops showed up over one man with a bicycle on the beach. Was it really that shocking, or did I miss something? The fact that not even one of the officers could handle such a simple situation says everything about their IQ. In their case, it seems like it takes at least 10 of them just to think together like one normal person.
No one's saying you committed a crime, but we do have enough to stop you if you are riding your e-bicycle here and you're not supposed to.
Request ID?
If he's going to give you a citation, yes.
He didn't say that.
Okay. Well, he's allowed to give you a citation because obviously we need to write the citation to someone, right?
Well.
So, and it probably, I don't know, it depends, right? It would even have gone that route to begin with. I don't know.
Probably not, but he wanted to give me a ticket, so.
But do you understand now? Is there anything that I could help you with?
In the end, the officers walked away like they had proved something. But honestly, all I saw were a few clowns dressed in police uniforms. What do you think? What kind of punishment do these officers deserve for the way they acted here? Let us know in the comments. If you thought this was bad, wait until you see what's coming next. Just when you think it can't get any worse, another cop steps up to prove you wrong. Don't miss the next video, because the deeper we go, the more disturbing it gets.